The HODs of the various departments exhibiting items here will take us around, giving brief explanation on one or two, because we cannot, we don't have the luxury of time to expect everything. So when they've given us one or two, we'll move to the next department, and then the thing will be so. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as I invite the Director to declare this year 2025 exhibition of the convocation ceremony open. Mr. Director, sir.
Thank you, our PRO. Without wasting too much of our time again, let me stand or adopt the already well-laid protocols, but not without recognizing the man that brought all of us down here, the chairman of the Polytechnic Exhibition Committee, for a job well done, and all members of his team that have put together this beautiful exhibition as part of our 22nd convocation ceremony and 45th Founders Day celebration. I also want to welcome each and every one of us that have decided to be part of this occasion. So I want to formally declare this exhibition open for us to move around and assess all the things that we have here on display today. Thank you.
We want to go into it. At least we want to hear a word or two from the chairman.
Thank you very much. My rector, ably represented by the deputy rector, TPL Assisi, the member of the council, the registrar, ably represented by Mr. Fatombi, the dean, skit, you're welcome. The DR in charge of communication, information in the Polytechnic, PRO, Mr. Abiala. Then the HOD, the new HOD of Anta Design, Takemi, you are welcome. And number one, my brother, you are welcome. And the HOD music with our man from audio, you are welcome, sir. Well, I welcome everyone down here this morning. And I want to tell you that you are going to enjoy your little stay here. Our people have just come from Abuja. They took all these things there. They I'm proud to say that we came first in the exhibition in Abuja. So please, we'll go around to look at some of the items. We have not exhausted all our items. There are still many that are in various departments. There are also some in the pipeline that will come out very soon. But right now, please, I want you to bear with us as we go around now. Thank you very much.
The two, when they are going, they will always, just like approved by the academic board, they will contribute a token, 25,000. So once they contribute among themselves, we are not part of it. And these are our students, and some of them are over there. It's a group project. Because to produce one batter like this will cost 450,000, sir. Just one, yes. This one is another 450,000. In fact, this is 500,000 to produce this. These are locally sourced, including the speaker. We produce that speaker there. So they will briefly explain all this. From our consultant for last semester, and our students from the beginning to the finishing. This one is called electric drum. It is electric talking drum because so you can plug here, so we call it electric talking drum. So instead of putting speaker, once you plug it with wire, the sound will come from anywhere, no matter the distance. So we just produce these three. It's a set. And we also will produce this also. Music department, and this is Agidigbo. This is a set of Agidigbo now. Yes, all what we put there, we are producing every semester, and this is Bembe. We also produce this one. We produce Bembe. Yes, sir.
And the two students returning from CWES. While there, we expect them to acquire some skills. And as they are returning, they should bring samples of what they have learned over there. So that bring about it. Because yesterday was the presentation of the CWES project by our ND2 students. So it was from there we bring this. These produce, yes, ND2, this current ND2 have just completed their CWES. And this is titled Faithful Companion. That's the parrot. The candidate explained that the parrot is a faithful companion to the owner here. Give the information. Cock, Smith. These feathers you see here are made of. Listen, this is of broomsticks that used to represent and these ropes were brought in by our ND2 students returning from CWES also. It's one of our ND students that have passed out that did it as a project. Yes, it has been done 2-3 years ago. Balogun Peace, that's 2019. ND2 final year. This ND2 final project there. HND2 painting. Balogun Habib. Display pure clay. It's pure clay and it has been fired. It has been fired. It's this firing. Thank you, sir.
Other thing to, yes. Director, sir.
Why did you choose to come outside from here? So it's an advantage and it's versatile for all types of foods. So we also have a PowerPoint digester outside here. So the beauty about the digester is that it also does combined operation. This session is for crushing. So it's using impact principle from what we call the hammer principle. It will be hitting the stones and to breaking it. So the next level will be that it will enter this layer. So this is using this principle, abrasion. It will be rubbing the stone so that it can become powder. And it has advantage when where you want to use stone or you want to use granite. So you make your choice. This extruder for pastas. So it's using extrusion principle. Like if you want to make kokoro, local noodles, local kokoro. So once you prepare your dough, so you pour it inside. Of course, it will be like a slurry mass. So once it enters, it has what we call a die. So the die inside has small holes. So from the die, it's using the pressure principle, like a screw. So there's something we call taper cone. The taper cone will create a pressure that is needed to make it to force those materials to those holes. So, and that is how it works. And it will be coming out. So we can introduce a cutter at the tail end here. So the cutter will break it into length, sizes that you want. So that is that. And it works for not only noodles. You can use it for pellet feed, for those who are using fish feed. It's also using the same extrusion principle. So you just have a die and a cutter and you're cutting it. So that's the beauty of it. As it is now, it is a project, student project, and it has, been on for the students.
Principal officers here present, the HODs, the deans and directors of service units are landing up.
Coming to this place to come and see what has been done by the students in conjunction with their management, really appreciate it. We need to encourage the students, the polytechnic, the management, even though the government, to fund this project because it happens to be a new thing, and then some of us that are not in this line, technical line, really appreciate it. It's a very good thing.
I'm Dr. O.P. Durojai, the chairman, Vera Polytechnic Exhibition Committee, Ilaro. I'm so much happy this morning in the sense that we have been able to exhibit what has been hidden as the strength of this Polytechnic. You can see some of our machines, you can see some of the things from art and design, from music. Look at the show of the music department. It's very fantastic. So that is exactly what we want to do. We want to show people that, look, so many things are happening in the Polytechnic. Many don't know. And I used to tell one of the HOD that if you have anything innovative, don't hide it. Bring it up so for people to see. For instance, look at this machine at my bike. This oil processing machine. You can't believe that when we went to Abuja, they wanted to buy, many people wanted to buy the machine. Because they believe that there's no more stress. You just boil the palm fruit. After boiling, you put it in the machine. The machine will do everything. You only need to collect the waste at the end of the day. Very easy. Not energy sapping. So I'm happy today that we are able to show it, especially when we are having our 22nd convocation and even 45th Founders Day ceremony in this Polytechnic. And I'm happy to be in charge of what is happening today. An average engine like this will not be less than 3.5 million. It will not be less than 3.5. When I was in Abuja, I gave them the range of 3 million. But things are changing. Right now, it will not be less than 3.5 million. And if we have a bigger engine, we can also produce it. If we want a smaller one, we can produce it. But this is a medium one.